we are about this project. We have indeed taken, I would say in record time, an important step today. It was just about 1 year since we had our first meeting, and we're discussing this vision that yourself and also ourselves have. And now, less than a year later, we're already here signing a shareholder agreement, forming a joint venture company and getting started with the real work. I would have never expected to be that quick, and I would like to thank you for your support, for your guidance, but also I would like to congratulate you for the excellent team you have inside the county, because always big projects like this are team efforts, and therefore, of course, this was extremely important. I would also like to thank actually my colleagues who are here today. First and foremost, Rod, who has been tirelessly traveling to this country, to Kisumu, and I think who has played on our side an absolutely vital role in getting this project off the ground. But also our country representative, Mahdi Semushi, who has, from his base in Nairobi, been covering and supporting us and guiding us and advising us with his very country-specific knowledge that he has. So I think, as I said, a real team effort, I think, involving great teams on both sides, and I'm really looking forward, and I'm very optimistic that now that we have achieved this great milestone, we can also move ahead quickly with the actual realization of the project.
Today, as you know, we have signed a milestone partnership between a UK investment group called United Green and Kisumu County, 42 Lake Ventures Company, an investment entity wholly owned by the county government of Kisumu. As you know, county governments are, under the County Government Act and the Constitution, allowed to set up special ventures or special purpose vehicles for purposes of transactions such as this one. This US dollars 250 million or 30 billion Kenyan shillings agriculture and food security investment program will no doubt revolutionize food production and general agriculture in the entire Lake region. As you know, Kisumu County belongs to the Lake Region Economic Bloc, and whatever you do as a country, we also take into consideration our partners in the bloc. The resultant partnership will deliver agri-fintech services for rural communities, high productivity, climate smart farming, and state-of-the-art agro-industrial facilities, creating new market for farmers in the Lake Victoria Basin region over the next 5 years. Unlike Give Price Okum, I never described our farmers as poor. They may be poor in assets, but not poor in intentions and capability. And what farmers really want is good farm gate prices for their crops or production, and they will rise up to the occasion. The venture will reduce Kenya's dependence on importing food commodities by approximately 200 million US dollars, that is closer to 24 billion Kenyan shillings annually, thus reducing Kenya's trade deficit. An array of high-value crops will generate foreign exchange with focus on servicing local consumer and industry demand with consumer value addition done within Kenya. This includes, among other things, at least 100,000 tons of locally produced rice, at least 100,000 bales equivalent of cotton products to support the Kenyan textile industry, edible oils such as sunflower, soybean, and so on, cotton seed, soybean, and maize byproducts to support the livestock sector. As you know, we are working also very closely with the Fresh Produce Association of Kenya under the leadership of my friend Okisegre Ojaput. I like his name, very poetical. The project, no doubt, has come at the most opportune time because Kenya needs a champion organization to provide leadership and prudent investment to develop inclusive, scalable, market-based, environmentally sustainable, and high productivity agro-food systems. The project has incredible alignment to the county government Kisumu's strategy and with the national government's agricultural sector transformation and growth strategy, 2019 to 2029, we will significantly contribute to all 9 flagship projects in this agricultural sector transformation growth strategy. We are excited because this project resonates with my manifesto for the revitalization of agriculture in the next 5 years. In my manifesto, I am committed to putting more land under production in Nyando, Kisumu East, Moroni, Nyakach, Kisumu West, and Seme sub-counties. I've also committed to revamp rice production, invest in horticulture and floriculture in Nyamthoe, Mboha Valley, and Kano Plains. This project will also help to accelerate growth in other agricultural subsectors, including revival of cotton industry, dairy, and fish production. We are no doubt grateful to United Green, a timely partnership, for accepting to partner with us. I also wish to sincerely thank the British High Commission for supporting this venture.
Thank you very much, Governor. Thank you for being such a keen and proud supporter of this project, and we're very proud to support United Green in this joint venture. In what we hope will be a truly transformative investment, as you've mentioned, will benefit Kisumu, or not just Kisumu, but the whole of Kenya and at large. So from job creation, improved productivity and output, inclusive growth of local agriculture and associated industries such as agro-processing and manufacturing is very much an agenda that we as the High Commission support, and so it's great to have such a flagship project right here in Kisumu. Just for information, Kenya exports almost 50 billion shillings a year of agricultural produce to the UK, and you will need off-taker markets for this increased produce. So we will gladly work with yourselves and your government on that here in Kisumu. I was in the UK at the weekend, and I went out to buy some herbs my mum asked me to buy for dinner, and I picked up a packet of tarragon. And I went home, and only when I gave the packet to her did I see Kenya on the origin. Okay. And it made my Saturday night dinner a lot more tasty. So I want more of that in UK shelves. And as we are in this increasingly volatile world, as you mentioned, Governor, the benefits to food security and export markets are really important here as well, and producing goods for Kenyans and better value for consumers, both here but also overseas. So very, very proud to be here representing the High Commission today, and look forward to a fruitful partnership.
Thank you very much. Any other questions from you fellows?
This journey for United Green actually started over 2 years ago, as we looked at Kenya as a jurisdiction that had huge investment opportunity in the agri-food space. With the support of the British government over 2 years ago, we conducted a numerous amount of studies, extensive, of high economic value, thanks to the UK government, and we understood what could deliver real impact to the bottom line of Kenya in terms of not just Kenya food security, regional food security in East Africa, but more importantly food sovereignty. Mm-hmm. So this project is really based around food sovereignty for Kenya. You can't attack Kenya as a whole, you have to strategically choose a destination. We were very fortunate, I'm going to reinforce what you just said today, it was actually Tuesday the 5th of October was my very first call with the governor, so a year to the day.
Very good.
Yeah. I went through my diary last night.
Yeah, it was.
And we were fortunate that the vision of the governor for both the county and the region and the surrounding region, he was very supportive about what we were trying to institute here. It's a systems-based approach, with Kisumu County at the very epicenter of real innovation and real transformation within the agriculture sector in Kenya. So we've looked at Kisumu will be the epicenter of, as you said, a services model to reach out and engage with rural communities and bring them into a market-driven system. It's about real innovation around social and technological systems, including things like the latest varieties of cotton, rice, that will deliver real productivity. I'll be very disappointed if this project doesn't deliver greater than 300% increase in commodity, increase in productivity across all commodities. Rice yields at 1.5 tonne. If we're not doing 6-8 tonne, we have failed. That's the type of increase that we're looking at in this project. It's really about transformation in this market-driven system, bringing rural communities into guaranteed markets. It's about employment, increasing capacity of youth in this part of Kenya. This project alone is looking to employ 2,000 to 3,000 people directly, and will most definitely have an impact of 10,000 plus jobs indirectly. You know, Kisumu is the epicenter, but it will reach as far as Migori, right through to Trans Nzoia. The Lake Victoria Basin